Hey, party girls. I'm Nicole,
And I'm Kelly.
and we're
I'm
Ominous.
ominous. Cheers to the birthday girl.
Yes. By the time that this episode airs, I'll officially have celebrated my birthday. I'll be,
A monumental birthday.
I can't even say it.
Tell the people. How old?
I'll be 40.
She's going to be 40 and she looks better than me.
I don't know. What does 40 even look like?
You. You should be the freaking cover girl of 40.
What's that movie? This is 40.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like having her midlife crisis. Oh, and she finds out she's pregnant. Do you remember that part of the movie?
I don't know if I actually ever saw the movie.
No.
But
To me, they still make 40 look so old.
yeah. Growing up, like if I was like a little kid and they were 40, you're like, wow.
Yeah.
But now look at us.
Now I'm like, man, those 20-year-olds ain't got nothing on us.
But that's like when you were in school and you thought your teachers were so old.
Oh, yeah.
They were all just like 20 something, maybe 30 something year olds.
They're probably still going out the night before school, you
Yeah.
know, like on a Monday night, they're at the bars out till 3 a.m.
Haven't you ever seen those things like, oh, now I get it why when we would have like a movie day randomly, it was because my teacher was hungover.
Oh my gosh, I've never heard that, but now I think about it, that makes sense. That's funny.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
People keep asking me that, and it puts me on the spot. And this is the thing. It's like, it's not the number that bothers me. It doesn't bother me being 40. I don't think about it like that. I don't even have this like midlife crisis, maybe a little bit. Like, half my life could be over. It's more about thinking about the things I thought I would have accomplished by this age
Mm-hmm.
that I haven't. And the fact that I still feel like I need my mom to sign permission slips for me for everything.
Yeah.
Like
that's
I
for
still,
forever.
yeah, it probably is. You're right. But I'm just like, I'm an adult. Like, are you guys sure?
Yeah.
You trust me with that responsibility?
But I think like the accomplishment thing is like every age.
I was thinking about
It's not
that.
just 40.
I was thinking about that when I knew I would talk about this because, yeah, I think at no matter what age, you never feel like where you're supposed to be at because maybe your hopes and dreams are just so big that they're always a little bit out of reach, you know?
Yeah.
Shoot for the star.
Yeah. It's also hard to be depressed about your birthday when we're all going on a girls' trip.
I'm so excited. I've been counting down.
Me too.
Counting down.
It's like basically my birthday.
It reminds me of like my bachelorette trip. And it was so much fun. Just like a group of girls having so
Yeah.
much fun. No drama.
Yep.
Just like we didn't have to be celebrating me. Just the fact that like we were celebrating something. It was such a good time. I think after that trip, we were like, we should do this every year.
Yeah.
Do like a bachelorette where it's just like all
Yes.
of us are still doing the same.
Because it was a bunch of like ladies that are moms or like adults, right? So it was like the house was always like picked up and it was like nobody is asking anybody to do any like things were just getting done and we were all still just having like a great time. So I cannot wait.
Our one friend like is convinced that a mom pound should really be a thing because
I agree.
there's nobody's worrying about who's cooking, who's cleaning. It's just like you're constantly picking up the slack, like wherever there's no need.
Yes.
Like it's all done.
I agree.
So
We would be way happy.
I'm very excited for the girls' trip.
Me too. It's going to be great.
I just hope I can sleep in, but I have FOMO. So like I'll be up at like 6 a.m.
Yeah. I do that when I go on vacation, actually. I just got back from Arizona visiting my friend, and it was just me and one of her other friends, like visiting her and her fiance at their house. But like I would hear the TV turn on, and I'm like, okay, I got to get up. It's just my friend out there, like she's cleaning the kitchen. I was like, all right, I'm going to help you clean the kitchen. Let's make coffee. And I was like, I can't miss out.
Yeah.
What if there were two of them up?
I would. I'd be like, why didn't you wake me up, you guys? I don't care if you're cleaning the kitchen. I don't want to miss a beat.
Yeah, exactly. Also, this is vacation, okay? I want every minute to count.
This reminds me, do you remember, Kelly and I are huge fans of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Do you remember when they all went on a trip somewhere and there was like a girl fight in the kitchen and Taylor was upstairs and she like, there's this whole monologue of hers where she's talking about how she woke up and she hears all this arguing, commotion downstairs. And she's like, fuck this. I never get to sleep and I'm going back to bed.
Yes.
That could never have been me. I would have been running down like, what's happening? I gotta know.
What I miss.
This is worth me losing sleep for.
For sure.
Yeah, my FOMO is strong.
Yeah. No, I feel the same way. Because I'm like, the same thing on this trip, right? Because the kids wake me up every day before like 7 a.m. So I'm like, oh, I could sleep in. I'm in a bed by myself. Nobody's going to barge in and like want to cuddle. And I'm like laying in the middle of the bed. And then it's literally 7 a.m. on the dot. I'm like, okay, I'm awake. I hear people up.
Like, why
Also,
can't
this
I?
is my vacation. Like, I think I'm more of that person. Like, I don't want to miss like the day. I want every second to count away.
I wish I had that motivation in everyday life.
Yeah, me too.
I like hit this snooze button like 6 times.
Yeah. No, I don't actually do that.
Okay. Guess
My
it's just
alarm
me.
goes off once and I have to get up.
Really?
Because if you hit the snooze button once, then that's it.
You know what? I'm
You
going to
know.
wake up. I'm 40 and it's going to be the last time I do that. Okay. Snooze
Yeah.
button only goes off once from now on.
Okay.
Thank God I have
We'll
a
see
few
how
more
that
days
goes.
to enjoy it.
Just a few. So this episode is semi for birthday because getting older and adulting is really, really hard. And also, maybe some of you noticed that we weren't around last Wednesday.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that is also because adulting is hard.
Yeah. And we wanted to know who would miss us. Like if you didn't hear from your friend, where are you guys?
Yeah,
Are you, is
exactly.
everything okay?
Which I had a few people ask.
Yes, that's right. We did. So thank you guys for checking in on us.
Yeah. We
Proof
are
of life
here.
right here. Yeah, we're still
We're
around.
alive. But, adult life got the best of us. And that's that.
Yeah.
So we're going to see how else adulting is hard.
All right, let's do it.
I also need your face.
Let's see if it even recognizes me.
I'm also very excited for the theme. So we have a theme night for Nicole's birthday, and it's Pink Pony Club themed. We can add a photo to our social media after we go. I'm very excited. We're all dressing in pink denim, and it's country night. We're going out to a country bar. So
I just pray that we can pull it together and do some type of a TikTok to that song. This is an accountability right here. Okay. I'm saying it's going to happen. If it doesn't, then know that when I blew out the candles on my birthday cake, my wish didn't come true.
yeah. We'll see. Okay. We're going with a bunch of old ladies. And I don't mean 40-year-olds. And all those old ladies that are listening, hi. All right. So we had a lot of people respond to this one of adult life being hard. Paying and trusting other people to watch your children so that you can go to work to make money to pay those people. Like, how do you know what they are doing throughout the day and that they are giving your child the same love and care that you would?
Yeah, that is probably one of my biggest fears.
Yeah.
In life. When you have kids
Yes.
and you entrust them to somebody else, because you hear too many freaking horror stories, and I don't want to put that out there, but you got to be careful. Can't trust everybody with your kids.
This one hits me because, well, we have such like a big family. Like, I don't know. We're all very, very helpful for each other of being able to help with our kids. So I've never had to find childcare before, but just recently, 2 weeks ago, we started putting Duncan in daycare 2 days a week. And yeah, it's hard. But I knew her sister, so I know the family already. And then they have like an in-home daycare. So feeling pretty good about it so far.
So you have
He
somebody to
loves
vouch
it.
for it.
Yeah.
I mean, it is like, I think important to have, because kids need socialization.
Yes.
So like, and there are some moms out there that do not get don't have the luxury that we have of having so much family to help out, and they have no other choice. So like, my heart goes out to them because that is really hard. It's just like a hope and a prayer that they're, making sure that it doesn't even have to be like awful things happen, but like they skin their knee, are they giving
Yeah.
them the love and attention that I would give
Yeah.
them, or are they just slapping a band-aid on it and tell them to,
Move on.
yeah. So,
Which, I mean, actually, I kind of do that to the boys.
I mean, yeah, you boys though, you know?
Like, suck it up. It's not even bleeding.
Yeah. Throw some dirt on it.
Did I ever tell you about the story of me and my friend who I just went to go visit in
Wait,
Arizona?
you could actually put dirt in it and something happened, I think, right? Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
We worked for Chili's, and every year we did a softball tournament. Like it was like one day where all the Chili's, like from like San Diego through LA, through Ventura, through like Santa Barbara County, all of us played in this tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And she, I don't know, yeah, I don't even remember what it was. It was like on her arm. She like had a huge scrape, and I was like, "Oh, just rub some dirt in it." Mind you, we're drunk at this point. It's like 1
It's
in
a
the
softball
afternoon. Yeah,
tournament,
exactly. And we literally pick up softball dirt
like
and
the red
rub it
clay.
in it.
Yep.
Oh my God. It got so infected. And like, I remember my mom, she told my mom, and my mom yelled at me, "Why did you tell her to do that?" I was like, "I don't know. That's what the people say."
Yeah. Yeah. I'm such a germaphobe. Never ever would I.
Yeah. Well,
And that's
whoops.
exactly why. That is exactly why I wouldn't do that.
It was a good story,
You think she have to get her arm amputated.
you know?
So never listen to Kelly's first aid advice.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You're right. Okay. No one told me adulthood meant getting punished for existing, like electricity, water, trash pickup. I thought those were just things that happened. Nope. Turns out they all come with monthly invoices and emotional damage.
Yep.
So true.
Do you remember the movie The Lorax?
Yes.
And they
I
had to
love that
pay
movie.
for premium air.
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw a truck driving on the freeway today, and it like said something like gas, or not gas, air. And it looked like one of those like gas
Mm-hmm.
trucks. And I was like, what is that? Like, are they because it made me think of that movie, which is
It's
very
that
funny.
premium air for your tires that costs $600. Have you ever seen the wives that play a joke
Oh
on their
yeah.
husbands or their dads?
Yes.
Like, yeah, I even got the premium air. It was only, $500.
They're like, no, you didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't. That's so funny, but that's so true. Like trash, like everybody has trash. You're really gonna make us pay for it?
Yep.
Not even gonna come in the house and take it out for me? I have to do that too. Once
You
a
need a
week, take it to
valet
the
service.
curb.
Telling you, somebody in your your neighborhood Facebook group needs to start a little business, like a little teenager. Be like, I'll come take your trash out. You just call me. I'll take your cans out. Because I would hate doing that.
Yeah, we
I
also
have a
have like a
trash
lot of
chute, and I don't even like, and it's like 30 feet from my door. I don't even
yeah,
like doing that.
yeah. I sometimes throw stuff away in there.
Oh,
In
in
your
mine?
trash
Oh,
chute when
oh
I'm like
really?
leaving. Well, if
Oh,
I'm like
well, when you leave.
leaving and like Duncan like pooped or something and I go in there, it is stinky in there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And there's people that live on like a corner unit area where one of these trash chutes are, and it's by a laundry unit too. The smell for like a whole week. I thought there was I was like, somebody died in one of these apartments because it smelled so bad. And then I realized that the trash chute is over there. That would piss me
Oh,
off.
hell no. Yeah.
I am the building Karen. I think we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
Could you imagine
No.
if I lived there?
No.
I'd be calling like the state environmental department. Like, I need to have an environmental study done because they are making me breathe this air.
Yeah, I will pay the premium gas.
Yes, for
I mean the
sure.
premium air.
Yes. Upgrade me, baby.
Oh, that's funny.
But also, like, what about the stupid luxuries that we pay for that we feel are like necessities, though? Like, think about like Netflix.
Oh yeah.
Okay. What about like Instacart or Grubhub or whatever, delivery
Yes.
services?
Yes.
And like, we think that's the norm. They had pizza delivery back in my childhood.
Yeah.
and you would tip the guy like $2-3. Now, tip culture is out of freaking control. I
Oh,
see
yeah.
stories all the time about how people that like do Instacart or whatever will have a huge order, right? And you can adjust the tip on there, right? Like afterwards, tip them extra. Some lady was dropping off all these groceries and the people weren't going to like increase the tip. So she was like, okay, F you. And she starts loading the groceries back in her car. Like, you can go get them your damn self. I'm just like, that is wild to me.
Whoa.
That is
I
wild.
mean, I do agree. Okay. I feel like those types of people, okay, not that she should be like that, where she's not going to give them to you if you don't tip her, but I do feel like those types of people deserve tips more than other people.
For sure. Like the building I live in, I don't even waste, like, I don't even want them to bring it to my door, not even with Amazon. I literally have them deliver it to my mailroom, which we're not supposed to do. But because it's too hard and then it causes so many issues. But like, if for some reason they did make it up there, I will tip them extra because it's like you went through Fort Knox to get up
Yeah.
here. That's a
I can't even get
lot of
into your
work.
apartment
Yeah.
complex.
Yeah. I always like call me when you're here. I'll come down and meet you. Um, like to delivery people.
Yeah.
But yes, I totally get that. But I feel like there's a auto grat on there that's like some type of percentage. So it's
Yeah.
like they already assume, okay, this is at least the bare minimum I'm going to be making,
Hmm.
and they can choose to take it or not. And then
Yeah.
they take it hoping or expecting they're going to get tipped more.
Oh, no.
And then
Yeah,
like
they
they
shouldn't do
don't.
that.
Yeah. Even like when I was a bartender, it's like when you eat food, right? It's like 20% is customary, but like for bartending, I feel like it's different because it's a lot less work when you're serving and you have to make multiple trips, bring sauces and do all of that. Okay, it makes sense. For bartending, you're pouring a drink and like handing it to them. So I think back in the day when I bartended, it was like $1 a drink was like the bare minimum that
Yeah.
you should tip.
No, now if I get $1 with the drink that I make, I'm mad.
Yeah. Which
Not
that
not really. Okay, we like
But your service is a little bit different. You're going to people, their order, it's like a total convenience. They don't have to walk all the way to the clubhouse. You're coming to them. So I feel like they're either paying for premium drinks or they're paying for premium service.
yeah.
So,
Also, our drinks are expensive AF. So I just think like 20%,
mm.
which would be like $2 a drink, which I guess is not that
Could you imagine going to Vegas and like thinking like that? Like you go and you order like one of those slushy drinks and it's like $40, right? And they literally went to the Slurpee machine and poured it and
Yeah.
handed it to you. And you're like, okay, let me tip you $8 for that.
Yeah. I don't know.
Is that what you
See?
would do? Would you tip them $8?
I don't know.
No way you would.
Depends on how many you
How many of
had
those you
before.
had before?
Oh no, I don't know. I don't know. It just depends on the moment. But like fast food workers, those bitches are making, not that you're a bitch if you work in fast food, but you're already making $20 in California.
Yeah.
They make more than minimum wage, which first of all, why do they make more than I make?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. But like, sorry, I'm not going to tip you.
I feel like that's the hard part about being an
Right?
adult because when you're younger, you don't really think about like tipping. Like Noah and his friends were going to order McDonald's like delivery service and they were like coming up with their order. Noah was like, oh, mine's $17. Can you send him $17? Because one friend was placing a whole order. I was like, honey, there's service fees, delivery fees, there's
Tax.
tax.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just $17. You guys have to think about that.
Yes.
But when you're kids, like, you don't think about that
No,
stuff.
exactly.
But then I feel like when you're an adult, the pressure is on, right? Like, oh, I gotta go to, where will I go? Like Starbucks or something, right? Like, that's literally their job is to make coffee. Like, they just have this whole, and then they turn, okay, and here for, make one of these selections. And I'm just like, what do I do?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's hard.
So that's freaking tough. See, I'm not even grown up enough to make tip decisions. All right, what's the next one?
Oh, that's true. Here's something I wasn't prepared for as I got older. Have you ever realized you haven't seen one of your best friends in over a year? And it's not because anything happened. Like life just swallowed you both. No fight, no fallout, just two exhausted people surviving in parallel universes. You still care deeply about each other, but you both have so much going on you forget to check in or are just so exhausted that you don't.
Yep.
This is actually really funny because one of my best friends, we also just missed Halloween, which we have not talked about.
No.
Okay. But one of my best friends came over for Halloween with her daughter, who's the same age as my kids. And like we were hanging out, whatever. And then we were texting the next day and I'm like, we should hang out more. We should get our kids together more often. And she's like, yeah, we should, which is so funny because we literally live 5 minutes down the street from each other. And how often do we see each other?
It's hard.
Maybe once a month, which
It's
is wild.
hard. It's hard because you work.
Yeah.
And then the last thing you want to do when I get home from work, I don't want to leave again.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's 2 minutes. I don't care if it's down the elevator. That to me, that I'm like, oh,
Well, it depends on what I'm doing. Like if I have a planned girls' night, hell yeah, I'm leaving. Bye. If I'm going to the grocery store, no.
yeah. No, that's true. And then on weekends, it's like,
But yeah, it's like packed.
I'm
Or
also,
like different work schedules. Cause like I work weekends and a lot of my friends don't work weekends. Or like if she has a random weekday off, it's like, I don't know, she's probably getting shit done.
Kelly, I mean, you haven't thought about a career that didn't require you to work weekends?
I have. Mhm. But it doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
So this is what works. Okay.
No, but I get it because, like, my best friend lives in a different state and she did come down for my birthday last year because I had a lot going on in my life and she spent a few days here. You guys threw a wonderful birthday party with my mom.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I've seen her maybe 2 times, but it was because it wasn't like our time, like, oh, we're going to see each other and we can plan something. It's always like we happen to, like, oh, yeah, we're going
I'm
to,
going to be here because
yeah,
of this. And
yeah.
oh, I'll be there because of
It's
this.
just
Yeah,
hard. It's just really hard to like take that time
for
away.
sure. Well, I agree. So this past weekend, I went and visited my other best friend, and she just, well, and when I say just, I feel like she just moved away, right? She just moved to Arizona, but it has been over a year. And I was out there and I was like, I cannot believe that it took me this long to come out here. And it was because we were wedding dress shopping for her. It wasn't even like, just gonna come and visit. Like, there was a purpose of me going out there. And I'm like, it's crazy, but it's just hard. Being an adult sucks.
It's also like, I don't know if you'll like get to this point where it's like, when you do go to visit, you want to spend time with that person, but it's like you're taking time away from work or your family, or maybe your family's going with you. So it's like, of
Mm-hmm.
that time, you want to make good use of it. Like, if it's a family vacation, it's like you're planning things that to do. So it's still busy when you're there.
Yeah.
And then if they live there, it's like, well, we do that all the time. We don't really want to do that.
Yeah.
So, because like I've gone, my friend lives in Vegas, right? Gone to Vegas several times. And whenever like we're there and we're trying to spend this time together, it's just really difficult to like entice them to do something that's like a very touristy
Yeah.
thing.
Like Vegas
Yeah.
thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not even that because we always have our kids. So it's like, let's go to the pool. Let's do this. But there's always so much planning
Mm-hmm.
on both ends, right? Because you have so many schedules. It's freaking hard.
Yeah.
And I feel like, yeah, nobody prepares you for how difficult that is. And if
Yeah.
your friends are like in the same city, it might be like easier because if you have a friend group, you guys are throwing like Halloween,
Mm-hmm.
Friendsgiving, like
Yeah.
specific events that everybody's like excited and looking forward to. So I feel like it's a little bit easier if you have that. I've never had a friend group.
Yeah.
You guys have like 2 friend groups.
Yeah.
You have 2 different group texts.
Oh my gosh, it's so crazy because we have like a girls group text for the bigger group of friends, like Ryan's friends. I say Ryan's friends, and it's not because these girls aren't my friends. They are all my great friends, but it's like
Your friends because the guys were friends
because
first.
exactly. So we were texting today, and it's like there's like 12 of us in this group text, and it's like uh ones the ones that always have a Halloween party, like her husband was out of town for work, so we didn't have a Halloween party. And then our friends that usually do Friendsgiving, which I miss you if you're listening, already. They just moved to Texas, so we're not doing Friendsgiving. So then we were like, wait, is anyone doing Friendsgiving? Like, is that still
Like,
going to
who's
be
gonna
a
pick up
thing?
the
Like,
torch?
yeah,
Somebody's
exactly.
gotta do it.
Like, why haven't we are not doing anything for any events? But
Sounds like a perfect time for you to volunteer.
no, Friendsgiving is not my jam. Thanksgiving's not my jam. Nope. Mm-mm. I mean, I will if there's no other option, but
Here, I'll let
I'm
somebody
not
else do
willingly
it.
like, oh, I'll do it.
Kelly's all, I'll do Cinco de Mayo. I'll do
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, exactly.
I know how you think. No,
But
but that
yeah,
it is hard,
yeah,
especially I think as women. Men are so different when it comes to that kind of stuff, you know? But
yeah,
I mean, as is with most things, but I think women have a harder time juggling
yeah. It's a lot.
friendships.
It's a lot.
But it is, you cannot talk. I can't even remember the last time I had like one on one time with my friend, that you know, the one we're talking
Yeah,
about, because I'm just so busy. And then the longer it goes on, I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. She's going to think I'm mad at her or this,
yeah.
because we just haven't gotten to connect. But every week she does check in with us
Yes.
because she loves to listen to us.
Avid
She's going
listener.
to be our first
Hello.
guest.
Yes.
But yeah, so just know that I'm always thinking about you and I love you.
Yeah. Same goes to all my friends that I don't reach out to enough. We all care about each other, okay? It's not that we don't care.
We just don't have time.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, this one kind of ties into this, okay? The scariest thing about adult/motherhood, feeling lonely even when you're constantly surrounded by people. The kids, your husband, your coworkers. You are constantly around someone, but no one knows you for you. They'll ask, how's work? How are the kids? What's your husband up to these days? But no one ever stops to ask you about just you anymore. I get it. All of these things are my life, but I sometimes miss when it was just me. People asking what was new with me. Not to sound selfish, I absolutely love them. But at the same time, I feel extremely lonely constantly.
Yeah, because I think like other things start to define you. It's not just you,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
I get that. Like, I'll have members at the country club and like see them once a week. And every week they ask me the same thing like,
Oh,
how are the kids? Are they getting
yeah.
bigger? I'm like, bigger than last week. When you asked me the same question. Yes, they drive me crazy.
I'm going to make you a
Yes,
little
they're
name
doing
badge
great.
that says, don't ask me about my kids. Hi, my name is Kelly. Don't ask me about my kids.
I love talking about my kids, but it's like, okay, there's other things.
Yeah. Like, how's your hangover this morning?
Oh, yeah.
No. Yeah, it is. It's just, it's like monotonous, right? It's just like, oh,
Yes.
it's like the end. It's the same story. Oh, getting bigger.
Yeah.
Little Johnny's doing great
And I
in
think it's also
baseball.
like
And
those people that are asking those questions just like really don't
it's
know
to be
what they,
polite.
yeah,
Yeah.
like they really don't give a shit.
It's like, how's the weather?
Yeah. And I deal with like, I work with like a bunch of men. Do they really care about how my husband and my kids are doing? I'm sorry, but no, they don't.
Yeah.
If
They're
I'm
just,
being
they're really just
honest.
waiting for you to be like, I strangled them all last night.
Yeah. So what are you doing tonight? Just kidding. Right? Like, I don't know. I don't like I end up not knowing what to say. I'm like, I don't know. My kids are the same. They're 4 and 2. They drive me crazy every day and I love them, but they also I hate them and all at the same time.
Just say
But they
they're,
do the same shit every day.
yeah,
So I don't know what to say.
I would, yeah, they're still breathing.
Unless you really know and you really care and you're asking specific questions, like
So, like, when you talk to them and you make small talk, do you pick up like little things about them? They'll be like, oh, yeah, close this big
mm-hmm.
deal at work, or oh, my wife went on a vacation. So, what I
Yes.
would do is, because I am not good at small talk, like, oh, how's
Yeah,
the
I know.
weather? How's
Me
this?
either. Yeah.
Me, I want the nitty gritty. Like, when
Yeah.
I, I want to look at your soul, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
you tell me something like, yeah, just bought a new car or something, whatever men that age say, right?
Yeah.
I would be like, oh,
Yeah. Ask all the questions,
yeah.
which makes me a good bartender because I do that.
follow up like next week. Oh, did you get a speeding
On
ticket yet?
Tuesday, one of my members was like, I gotta leave because I have to go to these salsa dance lessons with my wife. And then he showed up on Thursday and I said, all right, come on. I'm coming around. Show me what you learned at your salsa dance lesson.
Did he teach you?
Yeah. And then he told me I was an awful dancer. And I said, yeah, I could have told you.
Is it because you can't lead or you have
No,
too left
I'm
feet?
obviously not a leader. The men are the leaders.
Well, no shit, but a lot of women try to lead. Like I feel
Maybe
like
that's what I was doing. I don't know. I felt off. And I was like, maybe it's just I don't want.
I want to learn to two-step so bad. Okay, I feel like every time I've gone to Texas or a country or a Western bar or whatever around
Mhm.
here, I'm always like, yes, I'm gonna learn and I'm gonna lead or I'm gonna be led. Right? I'm gonna let him
Yeah.
do the lead. No way. I get out there and I'm trying so hard to like. I'm counting in my head. Right? I don't even know how to follow. It's just
I
not
don't
in
even know how to
me.
dance. So if somebody's leading me, also don't know what I'm doing.
But then you see those girls out there that are spinning and dipping and doing all the I'm like, how do you do
We're
that?
going to a country bar for your birthday, so I'm very excited. I'm gonna pick out the best cowboy on the dance floor, and I'll be like, excuse me, sir, can you lead her in a dance?
Okay, but this is the thing is, first of all, I'm very excited about this. And I've been telling Kelly, I really want to like learn some line dances
Yeah.
that they're gonna play the songs to.
Yes.
And I want our group to get out there and do it. I love choreographed dance. I can't dance. I'm like a white girl through and through, okay? Unless I have enough alcohol in me, then I think I'm Beyonce. Okay. And I'm in there like, you
Yeah.
know. But line dancing, I can do choreographed dances. Like I used to do Polynesian dancing and
Oh yeah, I
I
forgot.
I could never get out there and like freestyle, which was a huge part of what we did. I sucked at that part. But you give me a choreograph, like it counts, I can do it. Right?
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know how good I was, but I could do it, right? I could get through it. So it's like to me like line dancing.
Yeah.
But like even two-stepping, it is kind of coordinated, but you are following somebody.
I don't know. I'm an
What?
awful dancer. This same member, I was like, listen, I grew up with 2000s R&B. My
You're all
dance,
bump and grind.
like the dance move I know is get low. Okay. And I could still do that. Even if my knees pop, I could still do it.
Oh my gosh. My
But
hip, ankles, knees, all of
yeah,
it bops.
it all cracks, but I could still do it. But if you try to teach me a choreography, no. Mm-mm. Probably not
Kelly,
happening, but I'll
Kelly's out
try.
there just bumping and grinding, getting dirty on the dance
Yeah.
floor.
All right.
Okay, but you know what? Honest to God, makes me fucking cringe. And I am so sorry to every listener that's going to be like, that was us. That was me.
Oh, great. It's going to be me.
No, like couples that take dance lessons for their first dance, right? And they have this
Oh, yeah.
choreographed dance,
Uh-huh.
which I think it's great. Learn how to dance, to choreograph it. And you can literally see their mouths moving like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've never been to a wedding
Like
or
you or they're looking each other in the eye, like, okay, that was my move. Now you're gonna like lift me or whatever it is. It's like you can just see
wow, no.
that awkwardness. Oh my God. Bet you if we Googled awkward
Oh, I'm
choreographed first
sure
dances,
there's so many.
you would see
Yeah.
exactly what I'm talking about. And it makes me feel so sad.
But then it's also like the people that sway back and forth and it's like a 5-minute song. Like I think I told our DJ, I'm like, I don't want to dance for longer than like 2 minutes.
Our DJ did that at our wedding. He was like, yeah, people like, do you get uncomfortable? So just like told my husband, like, you can just kind of give me a wink or something and I'll do it. And I swear to God, I don't think my husband actually did it because I feel like we were very in the moment. But I think whatever tear my husband was wiping from his eye, the DJ was like, oh, that's my sign. Because I could have danced forever to that song. Like in that little moment,
Yeah.
I totally could have, would have. And we even had asked our DJ actually, just a rant of, we didn't tip our DJ, and this is fucking why. Because the one request I had was that clear everybody out at the end of the night. I want you to play our first dance, our song for us again, and we just want to have our own private dance.
Oh yeah, that was yeah.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Oh.
There was like multiple things, and I didn't realize this till after my wedding, where I was like, wait a minute. Like we had asked my grandfather to bless dinner, like to read, prayer
Yeah.
before dinner. our DJ never did that. And that was like explicit instructions. My grandfather prepared this whole thing because we did have a talk about him. And
Yeah.
grandpa totally would have done it. I didn't even think about it till the next day. And it would like punch me in the gut, like, oh shit, well, he didn't do that.
Yeah.
And you know what they say that about your wedding though is like 90% of the stuff goes right, 10% goes wrong. And if you don't notice that 10% in the moment, it's still a great day,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, I think like a DJ is like a big thing. Like I feel like our DJ did that. Like I had all of you guys, like the wedding party was gonna walk down to a slowed down version, like acoustic version of a Backstreet Boys song.
Yeah.
Okay, it was fucking cute, okay?
Yeah.
I'm Backstreet Boy girl,
Yeah.
okay?
Uh-huh.
But then it was like I remember standing up at the top because like I walked downstairs when I was standing with my dad and I heard fucking like a Justin Bieber song. And I was like, Dad, this is fucking Justin Bieber. And my dad's like, what? And like he's just thinking about walking me down the aisle. And I'm like, this isn't the song I wanted. This is not the song that I wanted.
Oh my God. Okay. We have to do an episode on wedding bloopers because I think we'd have
Yes.
such good ones and
Oh,
people write
yeah.
in. Okay. We're
Yes,
doing this.
that's a good one. Because and then yes, because we got married on my grandpa's birthday. It was like his 82nd birthday. Wait, no. I don't remember.
It
How
was an
old?
important one. It was a big one.
Well, yeah. 92nd birthday. Shoot, how long ago did we get married?
You just celebrated your anniversary. Was
Yeah,
it 7
6
years?
years.
6 years?
And he was 95. Anyways, he was getting old. Okay. So anyways, yeah, it was like a specific birthday, 92nd birthday. I think it was 92. And so I wanted to have a dance with him. I picked out the song and everything. And then same thing.
Yeah.
Never like called it out. And my grandpa left early because he was 90 fucking 2 years old. And I was mad about it. I'm still mad about it. But anyways, yeah, DJs are a big thing.
See, we
Big
should
deal.
go into our wedding planning business because I feel like we would never let that slip.
Hell no. I'll be like, got it.
Yeah. Done.
Put that
Put an
DJ
asterisk
on
next to
freaking
it.
blast.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, I need your face again. But a wedding, oh yeah, that's a good one. Everyone had something that went wrong at their wedding, right?
Yeah. For sure.
The wrong man. Just kidding. Your bridesmaids. Uh. All right. Every day it's like new day, new body part that hurts for no reason. I pulled a muscle putting on socks. That's the level of horror we've reached.
Yeah, I can get
Yeah.
down on with this. If you don't use it, you lose it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. A body in motion stays in motion. But my back
Yes.
still fucking hurts. Okay.
Oh my gosh. I did a yoga class a few weeks ago. It was traumatizing.
It was a Legree, right?
Well, no,
Or
I
was
did
it that one?
Legree, but then I did yoga and it was not hot yoga. It was a warm yoga, which is right up my alley. Cause like I say, I am Goldilocks, right? Like
Mhm.
I have to be in the mood for whatever degree of something. Okay. So it was just right. It was nice and warm. And I'm there, and I feel like it's always so awkward when you do like a workout for the first time because you don't know the equipment you
Yeah.
need or whatever. So I'm in this room full of like these yoga women, right? And there's this girl right in front of me. I'm a front of the room. I'm a front row person with
Psychopath.
school classes, anything because I want to be focused. I also like to be in front of a mirror so I can watch myself because I care about form and all that stuff. Anyways,
Mhm.
so there's a lady in front of me, and I thought, oh, she must be the teacher. And she's like warming up or whatever, right? There's like 5 minutes till class starts. This girl's doing like handstands and like spreading her legs, like splits in the freaking air. And she was older than me, right? And I was just like, like,
What kind of yoga classes?
I don't even think I could do downward dog, right? Like I'm so not flexible because it's been a long time since I've been in the gym. No, this woman was not even the teacher. Okay. She's over here like huffing and puffing, and I'm thinking she's going to be the one leading the class. No. Um, But yeah, and then the next day I couldn't walk for a freaking week. I literally had to take Advil in the morning before like my alarm went off. I couldn't
Yeah.
even snooze. I was in so much pain. I couldn't reach over. I was popping Advil. Like, I need this to kick in before I can
Yeah.
start my day. So yeah, so don't stop moving. Can't stop. Won't stop. No.
Just continue the downward dog and the upward cow. What is it?
Cat cow.
Cat cow.
No, but I think about like when I blow dry my
Right?
hair, right? And I'm going like this and I flip it up and I'm like, oh shit, I tweaked something. And then I
Wait,
can't
that
move
happened
my
to me.
neck.
That happened to me the other day at work. Like, was doing something and I went like, I like turned my neck really fast. And then I was like, oh my God. I like come back out to the bar and then they're like, what's wrong with you? I was like, I don't know. I just moved my head and my neck hurts. I mean, that has been happening to me a lot lately. I'm like, you wake up and you're just like, fuck, my neck.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
neck,
back in your
my
early
back,
20s, you used to like sleep in your car, like, right? Your reclined car seat, wake up, ready to go, like,
yeah,
energized, ready.
always ready.
Yeah, no.
Nope, not no more.
Mm-mm.
That's really funny.
Or like, hold on before you go on.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
a hangover is not the same anymore.
Oh, no.
Like we could have 2 glasses of wine
Yes,
and I'm ruined the next day.
100%.
Like I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I have a headache and I'm like, oh my
Oh,
God,
shoot.
I need to drink a gallon of water, take 2 Advil before.
I will say, actually, this brings me to a point about Halloween. But I will also say, the older I get, the more like I cannot drink wine. I have come to realize wine makes me feel so shitty. Like I'll wake up at 3 a.m. and be like, what the fuck? Like I feel like I was hit by a damn train.
It's all the sulfates.
Yeah, I think so. So I have been drinking tequila lately, which makes me actually not feel that bad. Which is really funny because I was never like a tequila girl prior to like maybe a year or so ago. So now I drink tequila and I'm usually fine. Halloween, 2 nights ago, 3 nights ago. I don't know, whenever freaking Halloween was. I was drinking tequila. What we're drinking now, actually.
I'm a tequila girly through and through.
Yeah,
Okay.
these little like margaritas, right? Let me just
Oh yeah. We need to
grab
plug. Okay, we're looking for a sponsor and Yashamina.
Casamigos, if you're listening. Anyways, these little margaritas, right? So I had like a few of them.
Which, by the way, they are 10% alcohol.
10%.
And they're not sweet.
Which,
like they're
yes, brings me to my point of I had a few of them.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Like,
hold on. Like a few is still a fucking lot.
Yeah.
You drink a White Claw, it's like 4%.
Yes. So I get home from a little event that we had gone to with the kids, and I'm like, okay, I need like a drink.
That was
before.
stressful.
It was. It was cute, but it was stressful.
Never do it again.
So then I'm like, I had 2 or 3 of those. As I'm waiting for the friends to show up to actually go trick or treating, huh? They're like, how many ounces are in that?
Yourself.
Okay, really, it's like 8 ounces.
Okay,
but I drink a few. Yeah, okay. And then my friend comes over with her brother-in-law, and he brings tequila. Like that's what he drinks.
This reminds me of the mother-in-law that showed up on the doorstep.
Oh, yeah.
You guys look boring.
Yeah. So I'm like asking him about this tequila. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm kind of into tequila. Like, and he's like, oh, this is good tequila. And I was like, well, let's drink some tequila before going trick or treating. So he pours us like huge shots because he's just sipping on it. Where meanwhile, I was just taking it back. So then I take a high noon, like a tequila high noon, to go trick or treating. Then while we're trick or treating, my friend had some in a backpack. So I drank another one. And then we got back and I had a couple more. I was wasted.
Yeah.
Ryan was working late. So he got home and he's like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Or he asked me the next day if I was okay. And I was like, yeah, I was fine. Why? Well, I had like tucked Turner in. I usually like lay with him for a minute. I fell asleep in his room. He had to come in there and like wake me up. And I woke up the next day and I was like, wow, what happened? That was just a mom on duty, I guess.
Listen,
I don't know where I was going with this.
Me and
Hangover. Oh, yeah. Anyways, I was hungover, and then I feel like I'm still feeling the repercussions of it today. I'm so tired.
you know what's so funny is like on your birthday recently
Oh,
when
yeah,
we
that
went
was
out,
rough.
you threw up, okay?
In the front yard.
Yes. We went to that same place for my birthday 2 years ago, and
Yeah.
same thing happened to me. I think I had to like pull over with the Uber driver, puked in my own driveway.
Love
Actually,
that.
yes, I did. Love that for me. Lost my favorite jacket there. I feel like we just think we can go harder than we can,
Mhm.
right? And it's not even like crazy. Like we're not over
No.
there drinking bottles of wine. It's like 3 glasses, right?
Yeah.
But we're mixing red and white.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you do when you wine taste. Next thing you
Ooh.
know,
Yeah.
you're calling the stripper to come knock on the door and
As we
driving
were
for
just
a noise
Yeah.
complaint.
Yeah. Those police officers.
No, but I
No,
just think it gets different when you're older. Do you remember the
for
like
sure.
what was it? Sparks? Were you do you
That was the first thing I ever drank. I got drunk off of them in the friggin' movie theater when I was like 14 or 15 years old.
yeah, like Sparks and it tasted like
Ugh.
Smarties,
Ew, I
but
don't
like
even remember it
carbonated.
being
Like it
good.
was even had I feel like it even had a chalky taste in your mouth.
Uh,
But like what okay, I didn't drink a lot in like in high school. Like I just didn't. I threw a party at my house once at my mom's house.
mhm.
And my dad showed up. He knew I was having a party. He was just like, oh,
Yeah.
we had a huge bay window. Actually, this is a funny story. We had a huge bay window in the front, and there's probably like 100 kids at my house, right?
That's a lot.
It is a
What the
lot.
hell?
It was me and my brother. We're the same age. He's my stepbrother, same age. So we're in the same grade at school. So we have this party. Everybody's there. My dad just happens to pop in. Mind you, he's the same dad. I was like, you want to make flyers for your party? I'm like, Dad, they don't do that anymore. That was in your day. But like, he comes up to the window and like looks in. And I just remember all of a sudden there was this chaos. People are like, her parents are home and they're running to our backyard. And somebody stole, we had this really like nice door handle. But it was like broken. You could pull off the door handle from the front, but it was very expensive to replace. And I'm sure it was not on my parents' like priority list, but somebody thought it was funny and took the door handle off so people couldn't go off the front door. So everybody went to the backyard, right? And
Okay.
so everybody's freaking out. My parents are home. I go out and part of the story is I just taken my very first sip of like alcohol at my own party, right? And it was like aftershock, which was like either cinnamon or some mint, like it's like Goldschlager, right?
Yeah.
Like some, but it had like this crystallized
Yeah,
candy inside.
but it
Do you
was
know what I'm talking
cute.
about?
Yeah.
I was just done like a tasted it, right? And I walk outside to my dad and I'm like, what's up? He's like, oh, I just want to make sure you guys are having a good time. I'm like, yeah, we're having a good time. He's like, have you been drinking? I was like, I just had a freaking sip, you know? I didn't drink more that night. But like back in the day, we used to drink like gasoline, you know, and we would wake up and we're fine. And now it's like we
Ugh,
have
yeah.
a nice tequila and we wake up and
Yeah.
it's like the hangover movie
But it's
where
really funny because right before we started recording this, we were talking about like, so what are we gonna bring for like
oh yeah.
the weekend? And I'm like, I'm definitely gonna bring tequila.
Yeah, Kelly's
I
like, I
cannot
can't drink
drink
wine.
wine all day. No, I cannot. Okay. Fun Kelly turns into messy Kelly real quick.
Unless we go to that winery that they have the wine slushies.
Ooh,
You know which one I'm
even
talking about.
worse. Okay, but yeah, I totally agree because I was the generation of Four Loco before it was recalled for whatever the fuck.
Because it was poison. Oh no, but so in high school it was like Boone's Farm or like
Okay, I don't know
that
what that is.
those wine coolers like Fuzzy Navel that had like 1.5% alcohol in
The
them.
glass ones came in
Yes.
like a 4-pack. My mom used
Yes.
to drink those.
I mean everybody
No,
did.
no, we were Four Locos. We went hard in the paint.
Oh,
Okay.
hard in the paint. This shows my age, okay? Are there any moms here that can relate to that new like 6'7" joke?
Yeah, I hate it.
And then it goes to like in my generation, it was like that. Is it the Yin Yang
Yeah.
twins? That wait, how does it go?
3, 6, 9.
Yes.
Damn you.
One more time, get
Yeah.
that one. Yes, yes, exactly,
Don't
exactly.
ask me about song lyrics. But yes, the 6, 7. It's just in Arizona. So I was asking my friend because she's a teacher. I'm like, what does that even mean? Honestly, because it's like a meme of like, oh, we don't even know what it means. But like, does anyone?
No, the meme
Okay.
doesn't even know what it means. It's like from a
She told
song
me,
and it's about
okay, see, you say it's from a song, but she was saying that it's some meme of some guy and he's a basketball
yes, it's
player.
from a song.
Oh,
And
because the basketball players like they're like, how tall are you? And he's like, I don't know, like 6'7".
yes, exactly.
Oh,
And
and
it
then it
was in
goes
a
into a
song.
song.
Yeah, something like that. Yes.
Well, anyways, dumb.
But let's talk about Halloween. Hold on, because this is really funny. So my son is almost 14,
Yeah.
okay? And he has a group of friends and they all wanted to dress as this thing. If they're all matching. Okay, hold on. It was Clash Royale. I don't know what it is. Hold on. They were the Goblin Gang.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Clash Royale.
Nobody
They're all
that
listening. So
nobody
sorry,
that's
guys,
listening
if I'm
knows
butchering
what
it.
it's called.
But they were like fully green, blue bandanas. They had these little things. So I bought all of this accessories, all of it, whatever. They all came over and got ready. And I was going to be the parent that was taking them, right? And
Yeah.
like, we're driving there, and I'm like, wait a minute. You guys know I'm staying with you, right? Like, I'm not just dropping you off to go trick or treating. They were so sweet. They let me trick or treat with them. I mean, not that they had a choice, but we're in this like neighborhood because we don't trick or treat in my own neighborhood. And I told them, okay, guys, I want almond joys. I swear to God, I had to cut them off at one point because like my pockets were full. Because every time they'd be like, here, I got you an almond joy, got you an almond joy. Because some of these group of little teenagers, and they made me
So
feel like
cute.
I felt so cool to hang out with them, you know, like so. And then they all
That's
came back
cute.
afterwards, and then they were like jumping out their candy, doing
Yeah.
candy switches. And I'm like out there, like looking at them. What do you guys? What do you have? What do you got? It was really sweet.
Aw.
But I filmed a little like video. I was sending it to somebody, and one of them's all, "Oh, is that for a mom and it?" They're like, "We listen." I was like, "Do you guys
No,
really?"
they
Yes,
do
they
not.
do.
Oh,
Yes, they do.
my voice.
Exactly. It's funny because my son will see, like, if I'm on TikTok and he'll see the followers come up and he'll pull through there and be like, no, no, no.
Not allowed.
Yeah.
Nope. That's
But they
so
did say,
funny.
I was like, yeah, you guys should want to come on and be guests. And they were like, we want to take it over. They wanted to film their own
Oh, jeez.
version of our show.
The moms would love that. Wow.
But I just want to say, like, that's this point in motherhood that I reach where I'm like,
You're the cool mom.
I don't know if I'm the cool mom. They probably are like, damn kid, like your mom's kind of tough. Because
No,
I
you're a
am,
cool
but
mom.
I try to be cool. So not that I try to be cool, but I want them to all have a place where they can hang out and
Yes, my parents were that way. They went growing up, and I want to be that for my kids. Of like, okay, yeah, all my friends want to come and hang out at my house. But my parents are cool.
I always want them to
To
keep
an extent, obviously, they are making sure we're safe and things like that. But my parents were also the parents of like, okay, we know you're gonna do this, we know you're gonna do that,
just
but
like
we
be
want
responsible,
be
be safe.
responsible, call us, like, yeah,
Oh yeah.
which
Wait,
was
also one
nice.
more thing about the whole thing. This is fucking kicker is I'm the only parent with these 5 teenagers, right? Walking this neighborhood. I'm like, damn, you can't even have a cocktail. Well,
Yeah,
like I would normally do. Last year, remember we came
yeah.
here. We were the same group of kids, which
Oh, okay.
what melts my heart even more because I'm like, oh, it's so awesome. But yeah, I couldn't even walk around and have a cocktail because I'm like, man, I'm responsible for.
We were on definitely opposite spectrums. Halloween night.
Yeah,
How did I become the unresponsible one? I'm not sure. Maybe because my mom was here.
it's exactly it. When mom's here, you're not the mom.
Grandma,
Yeah,
I want to go. I'm too scared to go up to that house. Grandma. Thanks, mom. Love ya.
I know. I'm like walking up every driveway, like which parent as the one that's like. Well, actually, one house did have margaritas,
Oh yeah, one house in our neighborhood was giving out beers.
and of course, my son's like, "Can I have a sip? Can I try it?" I'm like, "No,
Oh my god, he was trying
no."
to be cool in front of his friends.
Yeah, but I'm like, absolutely not, because
Oh,
every
so
sip
you're
of
not?
this cup is gonna go for me.
Yeah, that's true.
No way, Jose.
Okay, last one. Okay, let's see. Um, Adulthood is realizing half your energy goes to pretending you're fine, and the other half goes to replaying everything you've ever said/done that you regret in life, and how you could have said or done it better.
Oh, I put my foot in my mouth all the time and it haunts me. I'll wake up
Yes.
from a deep sleep and been like, did I offend that person?
Oh my God. I think things that I said or did 10 years ago. Still, I'll wake up and I'll be like, wow, I could have done that better.
Do you ever feel like you have to
Wow, I
like you
could have
think
said
about it and
that.
you have to like shake your hands like, oh my God, I just have to like get that feeling
Yes.
away. Like,
And you can never get rid of it. There's every day I say or do things. I text something that I feel like I shouldn't have said, or I don't know. I feel like every day I do something that I'm like, wow, I should have done that differently. Or wow, I should have said that, like worded it differently.
like are you ever in a professional setting and somebody says something and you're like, that's what she said. And then you're like, oh, fuck.
Okay,
Wrong
well,
audience.
okay, my professional setting, yes, I could absolutely say that. But
See, I deal with finance. And so, like, when people are talking about like big numbers in their bank account, I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, wait,
yeah,
shit, I can't say that.
I can't ask him if he could be
No.
my sugar
Yeah,
daddy or
right. No, but like, it's just like no filter.
yeah, that's so funny.
My brain works way too fast.
Yeah.
If it doesn't come out of my mouth right away, I'll forget about it.
Yeah. I also do that though. Like I will be in the moment and I'll like say something and then
And then that's why we have to cut each other off all the time is because we just can't.
yes, it is. Because if I don't say it right this second and then it's not gonna come out at all ever.
Get like so sidetracked. You're like, wait, I had something good to say.
Yeah.
I think I say that all the time. Like, wait, what was I going to say? Yeah,
Yes.
all the time.
Oh, that's so funny. Or it's like you're having a conversation with somebody and you know like ahead of time what you were gonna say. And then you're in the moment and you're talking to them. Like it's like an important conversation, right?
Like the conversation I tried to have with you and Ryan earlier, and I was like, that totally should have came out way differently. Like I memorized this in my head.
See,
Yes.
you like thought about it while you were in the shower. Like that's where I think about all my things. And I wish that I had like a notepad. I need like a notepad for the shower so I could like write things down, right? Because that's where all my best thoughts come from.
No, but I feel like I waste the good speech if I
In your
like,
head.
yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, that
That's what
sounds
I
so good.
mean.
And then I go to say it and it's like word vomit. I'm like, that's not how I practice
Yes,
it.
that's what I mean. That's what I mean. And I
Yeah.
feel like I do that to Ryan a lot too. I'm like, I had so much to say about like this situation, and now like it's coming out, and I'm like, I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, literally. So like, I'm like, okay, maybe I should start writing things out.
That and I have a bad memory.
Yes.
Like, have you ever
Or like you
argued?
make me nervous, and why? Because it's just you. Like, why are you making me nervous? I don't know.
Like, have you ever been in a fight with somebody? Like, you had this disagreement, and then you're like, "We're gonna have this conversation." You like bullet point
Yes.
the various offenses or whatever it is, right?
Yes.
And then you go and you talk with this person, and it's like you have this whole exchange, and then you maybe even reconcile, right? And then you get home, and you're like, "Fuck, I forgot to talk about this thing and that thing
Yes.
and that." I meant that. Like,
Yes.
yes, I need a
All the
mental
time.
list.
That's
I
what I'm
need like
saying.
those meta glasses, and then
You
it
can
has
talk to it.
it has yes. Already, Alexa is like my best friend.
Yeah.
Like I talk to that girl more than anybody else I know. She knows me like better than the back of
It's
my
like
hand,
chat
you
for
know?
me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, same. I think about
But
things.
yeah, I
I
need
think
that
about
like
things way too much. And I'm like always in my own head. I'm like,
but there's like some weird statistic that says like if you end any type of like exchange, even if it was like a negative exchange, if you could end it on a positive note, like that's what people are going to remember versus all of like the negative stuff.
but it
There's like
doesn't matter
some
because I
weird,
had things in my head that I wanted to say and I
yeah,
couldn't get it out.
no, I get
So
it.
now it's still haunting me because I didn't say it. But now we're reconciled, so I can't bring it up again.
Like if you fought with your husband, right? And you're like, I
Yeah.
have all these things. And then like you guys get through two of them, make up, maybe do some making up. And then the next day you're like, I can't be mad about that thing anymore. And now I can't even bring it up because like we made it
Yeah.
up.
Made up.
You cuddled, whatever. But yes. Now you can't,
Yeah.
you're like, fuck, I lost my footing in that argument.
Yeah.
I lost my upper hand.
Yeah, literally.
My vagina
I
got the
gave it
best of
up.
me.
I gave it up and now I can't bring it up.
Yep.
That's so
He
true.
silenced me before I could get it out of my mouth. Okay, we gotta cut
Okay.
this.
No, we don't.
That's for the
Oh my
blooper
god.
reel.
Yeah.
All
So,
right.
anything else?
I can't.
Adulting sucks.
Yeah, it
But
does.
being 40 is fabulous, okay? Live it up,
Yeah,
girl. This is the best decade of your life.
I say that every decade. I like
This one's for
fully
sure.
remember like my 30s. Like
I remember your 30th
I want
birthday.
to talk about my 30th birthday.
That was a good one.
That was such a good one.
I was there and I wasn't even, your brother and I didn't even
You guys weren't even dating. You guys
get,
had separate dates.
no, I did not bring a date.
Oh,
My
he
date was
did.
my brother. So not a date. But
And then
he,
your date became my date.
hey. um, yes, but it was very funny actually because there was a Polaroid at my parents' house for a very long time of Ryan, his ex-girlfriend, me, and my brother.
Now she's wearing double horns. Like,
I think I threw it away eventually, but it
you
was
should do AI.
hilarious.
Oh man, you should do the AI where you take the picture and then it like makes the photo move.
Yeah, that's funny.
He could like push her out of the way and
Yeah,
then
your 30th was a good time.
it was
Does
great because
Nicole remember it?
no, I don't. And I'm gonna tell you, my mom is a great party planner. She throws a good party. And it was my 30th birthday. It was a very big birthday. At the time, I was obsessed with The Great Gatsby. So it was Gatsby themed. So we did it at this local venue that does weddings. My mom is friends with the owners. It's a beautiful place. And they opened it up like
Yeah,
just for us on like a Thursday night
yeah.
or
It
whatever
was
it
a random
was.
Thursday
Yes. And
or
we had
day.
planned everything like specialty cocktails that were all like prohibition themed.
Mm-hmm.
And we had Gatsby playing on like the TVs around. It was a very nice place. Had like hors d'oeuvres, everything. Even the
Yeah.
people that worked there dressed up. Okay. It was wonderful. But I was like, did not eat that whole day, right? Because I wanted to fit into my cute dress and had a very embarrassing speech. I can like laugh about it now that I essentially, thanked my mom for birthing me out of her canal. And everybody got a good kick out of it. But like, my mom is such a good sport. Like, I'm sure she was mortified in the moment,
Oh,
but the
I'm
next
sure.
day, I had spent the night at my friend's house and my mom picked me up the next day. And I remember obviously was not prepared. I didn't have clothes. And she brings me like sweats to change into to take me to breakfast. She's like, I'm gonna pick you up. We're gonna go to breakfast. I'm in sweats. I have no shoes, but the fucking heels I was wearing the night before. So we go to breakfast and she's like doing oh, how do you feel? You want to talk about last night? But I mean, it was a beautiful party. Everybody had a great time.
Yeah.
I think everybody had a great time. Music was
It was great.
good. It was amazing. And I just remember feeling so bad the next day waking up and I was like, the night's already over. Like I wanted to enjoy it. And I always thought, okay, then my next big birthday, I'm going to redo it.
All right. So here we are.
Well, we're redoing something different now. We're moving on to a new chapter. But,
Yes.
I love a good theme, obviously.
We're going to make sure you don't remember this one either. No, I'm
Oh.
just kidding. Okay, but it's multiple days, okay? So you cannot remember one night, but you'll remember the other night.
I'm going to remember all of them. It's my girlfriend, we just did her 40th birthday, and I thought for sure with this group we were going to. That's the one I had to take the train to, and I had to schedule an 8 a.m. train. I for sure thought we would be partying till the sun came up, just because that's like this group. We go hard, right?
Yeah.
Nope. We literally were back at our Airbnb by 10, asleep by like 12. All of us asleep by midnight. I'm like
That's going to
40.
be us.
Yes.
But you party during the day, okay? We're going to have a
I'm a
blast.
solid afternoon party person.
I'll keep the party going till like midnight, okay?
Yeah, then we're all turned into pumpkins.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, adulting is hard.
Yeah.
40 is fun.
It is. Exactly. And cheers. And happy birthday. Can't wait to
Thank you.
celebrate more than just this.
Me too.
We'll let you all know how it goes. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.